All right, so last week on Island, moved out my house, but I have moved in to a friend's, and I noticed that there's some very strange eateries nearby. I want to try one of them out. There's a pizza place. I know you're thinking you can get pizza when you go back to the States. I've tried everything else, right? I've tried all the Japanese food. I've tried the Okinawan food, the local stuff's a little bit different. It's mediocre, all right? Getting a call. By the way, I'm gonna go there. Oh my god, this is getting out of control. I'm gonna go to the pizza place. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, sorry about that. It's about an hour later now because I had a call I had to take. But yeah, I'm gonna walk over there because I had a beer while I was on the phone. So it should only take 20 minutes from my current residence before I leave. Nice area, man. Check this out. What the hell is it? That's a dragonfly. Nice little Japanese settlement. So apparently this place, I saw online that they only take cash and people are pissed about that. I don't know how much. I've only got 1,000 yen on me. That's not enough for a pizza, I don't think. So I'm gonna stop at the supermarket on the way there, take out, well, I'm going out tomorrow anyway for my going away. So 10,000 yen total. And I might get an extra one. I might get an extra one for Skiffle when he comes home. That's who I'm staying with. I go here for so long. Every time I go past, it's closed. I've never once seen it open. Now, don't get me wrong, none of this stuff looks very good, so it probably isn't, but I think they're done. It's whatever. Guess I'll never try it. Here it is. Looks like there's a bunch of kids outside. This is like the dumpling papas. Doesn't look great, man. Even the sign is like, it's not the same as the Papa's sign, but it's like as low quality, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I think these kids are eating here. I think they're just waiting to get picked up because it's a baseball field across the way. Baseball shop here. They got a menu outside. I don't want to follow them. Let's have a look. Gotta get the XL. Gotta get the XL. Happy anniversary pizza. Dude, I'm not lying. It kind of smells like Papa's. Fuck it. Get the XL with. I think that's enough actually. Yeah. Hello. Oh, thank you. I think. Could I get this one? Yeah. Said about 15 minutes. Pretty good. Largest pizza on the menu. It's got a bit of everything on it. That's what I like about it. Because then I get to try everything. Sorry, Skip. Probably not going to leave any left for you unless it's absolutely houfing. I was going to get some sides. That way we could both enjoy a little bit. But those sides, I don't know, man. It's just like chicken nuggets, chips, bread, and chicken wings. I guess that's not abnormal for a pizza place. It's just, I know they're going to be like mediocre at best. I'm here for the pizza. They weren't lying. All right, I'm way outside. Just easier. Don't want to bother them with my yapping. Smells like shit out here. Not like you're in India shit, but it smells like there's like a pig trough nearby or something. It kind of stinks up the area, but at least it's agricultural. You know, it's not a civil matter. Got the goods. Now, you tell me. Doesn't look like an enormous pizza, man, for... Oh, man, it's doing the Zoom thing again. Gotta change the settings on this, but yeah, it's pretty heavy, I'll give them that. But this was... Need to double check what I was charged. I think it was... I got some video. I think it's like 2,700 yen. Largest one they have. It's a couple of sections with a little bit of everything. Very hot. I do have... It's a good time to cool down because I've got a good 20-minute walk back to the apartment. But got some good hopes. I should do a little expose right now, but it's dark out. I'll wait till I get home. It should hold up just fine. When the nature walk got uncontrollable weeds everywhere. Whew, made it back to the humble abode. I would say that was pretty accurate, 20 minutes. Still warm, hasn't cooled down too much. I think it's gonna be fine, as long as the grease hasn't seeped through the cracks from where they have cut it. Very interested to see. Interesting, okay. Dude. There's a smell there that is that asparagus? Yeah. Most of the, don't get me wrong, most of this, all of it looks edible actually. I just say the most peculiar looking piece of it, I like how it's all mixed in together, is that asparagus one. I'm sure it'll be fine. Is that mayonnaise poured on the top with ham, pineapple? This looks like more ham and pineapple, just more finely chopped up pineapple. I'm not sure. Corn. Over here we've got some sausage, I think. Pepperoni, onion. Looks good. Is that a bit of pesto maybe? I'm actually kind of excited, man. I'm gonna set this up and try it. All right, not normally it's not my usual location, but we're gonna make this work. Oops, I feel bad because I notice every single slice in here is different, so there's gonna be none left for you, Skip, because I want to try every single one and rate it, and then do an overall rating. This confused where to start. I'm gonna work my way up to the asparagus one. I think I would start with the control, which would, I guess, from here would be the pepperoni, but it's in the center, and that's gonna be awkward to pick up. So screw it. I'll go with this corner piece. It looks like easy to tear apart. It looks like chopped tomato. Not much else. Maybe some corn under the cheese. I can't tell. You tell me. One bite, nobody knows the rules. Soft crust. So far, very mediocre. The cheese held up. It's still pretty warm, so I'm not unhappy about it cooling off too much. But tomato sauce is very like high school pizza tomato sauce. Cheese is okay. Those toppings, it is just tomato. I don't taste any corn in there. I don't know what these little pieces are in between here. It looks like cheese curds of some kind. It's definitely not corn like I expected. This is some big activities, man. Getting through all these, because I can't eat the whole slice as much as I'd like to. Just gonna move on to the next one. This one looks like pesto. I'm not gonna try the crust thing. I'll just take one bite of each. Pesto with more chopped tomatoes and obviously cheese. One bite. It is pesto, and I like that one a lot better. First one would be like a 5.1. This one's like a 5.3, but it's better. We're getting there. All right, next one. Looks like mushroom, sausage, pepperoni. One bite. That sausage is different. It tastes familiar, but it's different. Not familiar like I've had it on pizza before. I think I like the pesto one better. There's also a little bit of onion and I think mushroom on that. Normally I don't like mushroom on pizza, but that one's not too watery. It hasn't like just completely disintegrated and like ruined the pizza around it. I think it was dehydrated or slightly cooked before it was put on there. I'll give that one also a 5.3. Moving on to the next one. It looks like beef. A little bit more of that sausage and a tiny bit of pepper, I think. One bite. Try to get all of it in one bite. Wasn't a whole lot of beef on that. I'm just going to pick a bit off of whatever this is. Looks like beef, but it doesn't feel like beef. It's sausage. It's like ground up sausage. It has the texture of black pudding, actually. Not as oily, though. But yeah, it definitely tastes like pork. Kind of nice. It's got a little kick to it. I wish there was more of it on there. If that were the case, that would be the highest so far. I'd put it at 5.4, but as it is, I don't like it more than any of the other ones, man. I'd still give that a 5.3. Moving on to the corn and ham. All right. Try to get a bit of ham on there too. Some people don't like sweet corn on pizza. I do. It's just a lot of sweet corn, man. I gotta take one more bite though. Like to know. Yeah, it's making it too sweet. 5.2. Nah, that was worse than the first one. 5-0 on the dot. Now we got the ham and pineapple. It looks like it's got mayonnaise on it. Gotta try it. Came back on me a little bit. I gotta take another bite because that's quite sweet pineapple, and also the mayonnaise tastes like it's sweetened a little bit. Can I just get a little bit of that? Yeah, it's like sweet mayonnaise. If it is even mayonnaise at all. It's like icing. I think that's too much, man. Don't care for that one at all. 4.8 on that one. This next one, I think it's going to be even worse because it's that same sauce. Whatever that is it potato? I think it's potato with ham and that sweet sauce. Let's find out. Not a heavy flavor, that's a good sign. Yeah, it's potato. Not very exciting. There's a tiny bit of corn in there too. It is better than the last one. And that sauce, that sweet sauce, whatever it isn't as sweet on this because it doesn't have the pineapple to enhance it as much. I put that middle of the road, 5.0. Now, getting to the asparagus one, man, that's weird, but it's also got that sauce on it with ham, potato. I think it's got all of the above. Only a tiny bit of corn, though. I only see 2 corn kernels on there. One bite. Sounds a bit daft, but I would put that above the ham and pineapple one, just because that pineapple is too sweet and the sauce is making it even sweeter. The asparagus isn't sweet. It's offsetting that sauce a little bit, even though this is a little bit heavier on the sauce. Yeah, it's sweet mayonnaise. It is mayonnaise. So that one again, middle of the road, actually, believe it or not. I'd put that in the same league as the potato one. Asparagus really isn't that bad in pizza. 5 out of 10. Then lastly, we got no end crust on this one because it was in the center. It's the classic pepperoni. My favorite of the lot, generally. My favorite combination would be pepperoni, pineapple, and black olive. Yeah, funny to say that when I dislike the pineapple one on this, but in that mix it works because the sweetness of the pineapple was cut by the pepperoni and black olives, the saltiness of it rather, and that is particularly sweet pineapple. Anyway, one bite, I'll stop yapping. That's the last one. I gotta do another bite to be sure. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I've just tried 9 different slices here, but I would say from memory serves, that is the best one. Now, the potential to be the best one is actually this one, because that sausage, the ground up sausage in there, I really like the flavor of it. There's just not enough of it. And if you mix that with all the saltiness of the other sausage on there, I'm not a big fan of that, but the pepperoni especially, that would be the killer one, man. Tiny bit of all this mixed together. Well, no. Yeah, just those 3 elements would be good. Close second would be the pesto one. I want to try that one more time just to be sure, because I did like that pesto in there. Different kind of taste entirely. They're contrasting completely, but I do like 2 different. This is a little bit fresher, you know. It doesn't give me my fix, you know, but it is a good tasting slice. Pepperoni gives me pepperoni one. That gives me the pizza fix to the most degree. This overall, it's not fantastic pizza, and you consider the price. I'll put the stats here for the price, and yeah, overall, I'd give the whole pizza, just because it's a little bit interesting, all right, 6.1 out of 10. As you can see, that all the ones in here didn't come to even a 6. But the pepperoni one, actually in the center, my favorite one of all, yeah, I'd give that like a 6.3. So I'm going to give it overall, just because of the experience, everything, not an obscene price, right? 6.1 out of 10. That's a review.